I just recorded the whole video realizing my mic was not even on. I might end it all. Let me up this a little bit. That should be good. There we go. That's good. So today we're going to be talking about DMVshers 5 personal keys to success, right? And a lot of people, when they say the word success, first thing that comes in their brain, boom, hundreds of millions of dollars, boom, Bugatti, yacht, all of this. For me, that's not my personal key to success. That's not my personal meaning of success. My meaning of success is me having to go on vacation and not having to worry if I'm spending too much, but I'm being able to enjoy my time. My meaning of success is me coming home every day from work, not having to worry and stress about these bills, wondering how I'm going to manage to pay for these, right? That's not my meaning of success, right? I just came back from the dealership around 5, 6 p.m. because I drive my car like unphenomenally fast, right? So the way I drive it, I'll believe that it's a V8. Rather, it's a beautiful IS 350, and I'm very grateful for it. I love my car until I die. Hello? So came back from the dealership and they said, your tire and your rim is fucked. So I had to pay an absurd amount of money for that, right? Am I stressful? No, because I know I have the money for it. So I'm very grateful that I have the money for it. Rather, if I look back a year ago, 2 years ago, I had to stress about having to pay my electricity, my water, my gas bill. Now I don't have to stress about that anymore, which I'm very grateful about. Now I'm very grateful when I get recognized. Very grateful for this stuff. These are my meanings of success. Am I successful now? Not yet. I'm still close, right? Because like everyone, I still have my worries. So let's just jump straight into it. I'm gonna give you guys a brief definition of each. These are DMVshares top 5 keys to success. First one is master how you speak. When you speak, you have to not stutter. You cannot say the words uh. Rather, let's say a client asks you a question, such as, I have a competitor paying me 400 a month. You're saying you're gonna pay me 500 a month, right? I just butchered that. Let's say a client comes up to you and says, I have to pay my competitor 400 a month. You claim you're gonna have to make me pay 500 a month. Why should I go with you? Instead of saying, well, I can, you should rather rephrase the question and then say, that's a great question. And as you're rephrasing the question, your brain is gonna go in autopilot mode so you could actually think about the answer. It's a very useful hack. So let's say, oh, why should I go with you when they're better? Why should you go with me when they're better? So that's a great question. Boom, I already came up with the answer as I had to rephrase that question. Think about it. That's very helpful. Master how you speak. Don't use well, actually, none of that, right? Don't use simple words like because. I, c- Whenever I have an essay due, I'll use the words due to the ideological fact that, or I'll say some bullshit like since. Since is simple, but it's a lot better than because. Hello? Now, the second one is incredibly important. Stay confident, right? When I say stay confident, I don't just mean believe you can achieve anything. I simply mean speak with confidence. I simply mean walk with confidence. I simply mean do whatever you can to the best of your abilities, right? There's this beautiful quote. It simply went along the lines of if you only have 10% for a day and all you can give is that 10%, you basically gave 100%. That's the perks of being confident. You're confident, but you're tired, so you're still gonna work hard. That's being confident. Admitting that you can do something to the full of the potential. That's being confident. Admitting that even if you're in a rough spot, you can get out of it. That's staying confident. That's staying hopeful. That's what you need to do, right? Being confident is going to help you to the max of your abilities. Now, third one is dress appropriately. A lot of people will say dress your age. However, I believe you should dress appropriately in a minimalistic manner, right? You don't have to wear flashy chrome hearts, all this streetwear stuff. Replace it with just some plain black sweatpants or whatever, right? Replace it with something plain, something more professional. However, nothing too flashy. For me, I'm wearing black Nike Tech pants as of now, a black t-shirt, but I have this on, which is going to help my social status a lot, right? And I have a nice watch on. But that's not relevant. So dress appropriately, not to the manners where you're too flashy or looking too oddly dressed, but just in a good manner where people are going to start to take you seriously. Fourth one. What is the fourth one? Drink Red Bull. My mom, I'm praying she does not see this video. She hates it whenever I do this. Drinking Red Bull is considered a nootropic. Nootropic is something that's going to help you work to the best of your abilities, right? It's going to help you be more confident. It's going to help you speak more clearly. It's going to help you do whatever you need. Think about it. Why would you work hard to the best of your abilities to work 100% when you can, in reality, work 120%, right? Right there, just stuttered. It's not good. But that's something that everyone needs to start doing. Pick up a Red Bull, drink, get to work. It's not going to be hard. It will help you in multiple different manners and in multiple different scenarios. Now, the fifth and last one, this is just simply staying along the lines of being consistent. What did I say before? If you can manage to only give in 10% a day, so you're only going to give 10% that day, you basically gave your 100%. And that's going to help you out a lot more than you think. You don't have to say, oh, let me only try to do this, that, this, that, this, that. Don't try to pick your standards up so much. Don't say, I have to become a millionaire by 21. Instead, pick up the pace. I have to make my first 5K a month, 10K a month, 50K a month. Next thing you know, you're going to become a millionaire, right? That's going to help you stay consistent. Do the small steps first. You don't have to jump, say, oh, I'll figure it out along the lines, along the way, along the lines of the way. That's not going to help you. It's going to stress you out more, right? It's not going to help you at all. Instead, what you need to do is just try to build the base one by one staircase at a time, right? I found this out. Let me place this on top of that. Then I'll go on. Found that out. Then I'll go on. Then I'll go on. Then I'll go on. Next thing you know, you're going to be at the top. You're going to look down and realize that you were all the way at the bottom at first. That's going to help you so much more than you think. Doing the small steps at first, that's going to help you stay consistent. These right here are my top 5 keys to success. MSDDS. Whenever you're in a troubling scenario, you know what you should believe? What would DMV share do? What would DC, Maryland, Virginia share do? Because if he wouldn't do what I'm going to do, then I'm not going to do it. You want to know why? Because I'm a genius. Pretty much it. I don't want you guys to stay stuck in a spot. If you have any questions, I'm leaving my socials down below. I'll leave my TikTok down as well. Go ahead, give me a message. I'll respond. Unless I get too famous, I'm not gonna have time to respond. This is pretty much it. Hop on the charts, kick some ass tomorrow.